the chair of the jury, Mats Reiderheim, to come and tell us all about the Good Practice Award and his job as chair of that jury.
Thank you, Krista. Well, dear ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the ceremony for the Good Practice Award 2018-2019. My name is Mats Reiderheim, formerly employed at the Swedish Work Environment Authority, now today retired. Last May, I had the honorary mission to share the Good Practice Award Euro. This is the last slide. So, here we are again. This is the agenda for the ceremony. First, I will give you some brief information about the Euro and the work of the Euro, and then I will give some overview of the award winners, and afterwards we will hand over the awards to the award-winning organization, and finally they will be able to make some brief comments. When I started working as a labor inspector with a specialty in chemistry back in the 80s, that is the 1980s, there was a lot of focus on dangerous substances in working life. We had problems with organic solvents, diesel exhaust gases, asbestos, as well as crystalline silica. Today, nearly 40 years after, I sometimes ask myself, what has happened during these nearly 4 decades? The correct answer is, of course, that a lot of things have happened. Some compound has been eliminated, and we use other compounds today. Some compounds are better handled today, but at the same time, new compounds emerge all the time. And then, of course, we still have the constant challenges with crystalline silica and asbestos. When we look at the result from the Good Practice Award, we can see that there's still a need for awareness-raising actions on workplace level when it comes to dangerous substances. In that sense, the Good Practice Award competition plays an important role. As said on this slide, it demonstrates the benefits of good safety and health practice and provide a platform for sharing knowledge and experience. Here you can see the name of the 5 members of the Euro. Christy Meir, Rob Timenska, and Wim van Velen comes from the governing board of the agency, Laura Vicent from the Commission in Luxembourg, and myself as chair. Our task was to study all 42 applications from 25 countries and to decide who will be the winner to get the award and eventually who will be commended. And in that sense, we were looking for innovative and effective management of the handling and use of dangerous substances, as well as clear examples of how good occupational safety and health practices were implemented and what was achieved. That is, we were looking for real results, not just ambitions. The Euro process started a couple of weeks before we met in the beginning of May, as the agency sent home all the applicants via email so we could start the preparations at home. And then we met in early May to have a discussion about the applicants and the applications and to go through all of them and to decide who will be the winner and who will be not the winner. During this discussion, we were well supported by 2 experts from the agency. And of course, nota bene, when we discussed Swedish applications, I didn't participate, and the same went for my colleagues in the Euro. Here you can see a list of some of the criteria used, both in the competition for the organization sending in applications, but also in the Euro work. Prioritization of collective measures, commitment of management, worker participation, implementation, sustainability, legislation, and transferability. When it comes to legislation, our task was not just to award organizations fulfilling the European legislation about dangerous substances, but there must be something more above the legislation, or at least something never done before, or something like that. And when it comes to transferability, it was important, as most companies in Europe are SMEs, and most companies participating in the competition is big organization. So hopefully the experience and knowledge and lesson learned will be able to be transferred to SMEs from this competition. Here you can see a list of the 6 award-winning organizations. WACOS XT and Service Fertility for the Ministry of Interior in Czechia, dealing with illegal narcotics. Eiffage Infrastructure from France about hazardous solvents. Federation Association of Glacier Trades in Germany, who work with asbestos. Manhol BV from the Netherlands about harmful dust. Pelicuera Elvina in Spain about hazardous chemicals. And Atlas Copco Industrial Technique Sweden, a work about carbon nanotubes. Happily, 2 of these 6 organizations are quite small, so we were very glad and happy in the jury to be able to award 2 very small organizations in this competition. To start with WACOS XT and the Service Fertility of the Ministry of Interior. The title of the work was Detoxicon, minimizing harm to public order and safety personnel from microdoses of illegal narcotics. The background is that public order and safety personnel, such as police, fire brigade, custom authorities, intelligence services, etc., are at risk of being exposed to illegal narcotics during their work, for instance, illegal methamphetamine. This exposure can either be through aerosols or via skin irritation. And it can cause skin irritation, but also respiratory problem, as well as affect the autonomous nervous system. The result of the work was routines for decontamination of workplaces and vehicles, a specific training program for employees, and when needed, specific therapy, as this problem can also cause psychosocial problems for the workers. Until today, more than 1,000 employees, both in Czechia and in other countries, have received this training. The next winner is Eiffage Infrastructure from France. The title was Eliminating Hazardous Solvent from the Analysis of Reclaimed Material in the Road Repair and Construction Sector. This organization is responsible for the maintaining of the quality of the French road network and is both involved in the construction of new road as well as renovating existing ones. Annually, this organization handles millions of tons of asphalt, and the question is always, can the asphalt be reduced or not? In the old days, they had a laboratory and the analysis method involving perchlorethylene. This compound is quite dangerous, as we all know. It's both mutagenic, reprotoxic, and carcinogenic. Today, they use another analysis method involving no organic solvents, but instead an infrared spectrometer. And as another benefit, the old method took about 2 hours to carry out. Today, it takes about 10 minutes. The next winner, Federal Association of Glacier Trades in Germany. The title of the application was Safe and Economical Procedure for the Handling of Asbestos-Containing Putty in the Glazing Trade. The background is that asbestos is sometimes found in glazing putty established before in the 1980s or 1990s. And the aim of the work was to establish some procedure that could be proportionate to the risk involved. If we look at this risk on this picture, This is not a high-risk asbestos work, but perhaps a medium and sometimes low asbestos risk work. But at the same time, they would like to have some new procedure, and the measures should be at least proportionate. So the outcome was a technical procedure for the removal of asbestos-containing putty, stipulating outdoor work, manual tools, and a specific vacuum cleaner. A standard for training and certification of glazier, and a lot of energy put in and awareness-raising actions to stakeholders. Since June 2018, more than 300 glaziers have received training and been certified. The next organization is a small one, Manhols BV from the Netherlands. The title of the work was Reducing Workers' Exposure to Harmful Dust in the Arable Farming Sector. Manhols BV is a family-run farming business. The company's main activity is dealing with seed potatoes. And the aim of the work was to minimize the exposure to harmful dust, for instance, crystalline silica. And the outcome was a combination of technical, organizational, and personal protective measures. Some of the measures was an electric forklift, a new potato sorting unit with a positive pressure system, and a large dust extractor. The fifth winning organization was Peliguera Elvira from Spain. The title was Substituting Hazardous Chemicals and Ensuring Safe, Healthy, and Sustainable Working Conditions in the Hairdressing Sector. As we all know, workers in this sector are commonly exposed to harmful chemicals, for instance, in hair dyes, bleaches, and shampoos. Such exposure can, of course, lead to both skin irritation, but also respiratory problems. So the aim of the work was to adopt the healthy hair salon philosophy, resulting in a much better environment. So the outcome was most dangerous substances were substituted to organic and plant-based ones, a better ventilation, and a 60-hour training program for employees. Furthermore, has the saloon shared this good practice with a lot of other saloons in Spain, resulting in a lot of preventive methods and measures at those workplaces. And finally, we have Atlas Copco Industrial Technique in Sweden. The title of the application was Protecting Workers from the Potential Hazardous Carbon Nanotubes in the Manufacturing Sector. This company manufactures industrial drill for a range of advanced applications in industry. And as in recent years, a lot of customers have started using carbon fiber-based material. This caused exposure for workers to carbon nanotubes in the testing lab. And the result was, of course, the workers had to use personal protective equipment. So the aim was to get rid of the personal protective equipment and to start raise awareness among customers and other visitors to the risk posed by carbon nanotubes. After the project, we see that the installation of a ventilated fume cupboards and safety routines for everybody, workers and visitors. And furthermore, has the company made considerable efforts to raise awareness among customers and other stakeholders about the risk posed by carbon nanotubes and how you can measure to minimize these effects. Thank you for your attention.
Thank you, Mats. Thank you, Mats. And now we come to the nice part of the afternoon. May I please ask all of the Good Practice Awards winners to approach the stage from the left-hand side. The right-hand side, as you look at it. And Krista and Stefan, if you wouldn't mind coming over here. First up, we have from the Czech Republic, we have a unit of the Czech police who were the winners. with their work on minimizing the influence of residual contamination after illegal narcotics production on human health. Congratulations. And I'm also delighted to say that we have the director of the service facility of the Ministry of the Interior who worked with them on this project also here today. Congratulations on your win. Bravo. Get ready, France. And now, would you like to say a few words? Would you like to say a few words?
Ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon. Well, I would like to thank the agency for the opportunity to be here. And also, I would like to give my great thanks to the jury as they selected our project, either on the European level and also the national jury for our support to be here. And my great bow is dedicated to members of my research team of CBRNE Forensic Sampling Laboratory, for the analyzing personnel of the Forensic Laboratory of Biological Active Substances of the University of Chemistry and Technology in Prague. And last but not least, definitely for the great specialist of the Department of the Specialized Methodology of the Service Facility of the Ministry of Interior of the Czech Republic, which is here represented by the Mr. Director Roman Švejda himself.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much for this award. I am very glad and I am very pleased that I can be here with you and with my Czech team. Please, my Czech team, get up, please. We are from the Czech Republic and we work for Ministry of Interior. It's a facility organization for Ministry of Interior. And for us and for me, it means that we do very well work, and today we can be here with you. I hope that in the future you can use our experiences and information, gain information, and from the project Detoxicon, and you can use in your next professional life and work process. Next, I would like to thank in front of you Mr. Karel Lehmert, because I think that the collaboration was excellent. Excellent. Thank you very much again, and I wish you to enjoy today in nice city, Bilbao. Thanks.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you. You can go down here. And now, please, from France, our next winners from France, IFAGE Infrastructures, how to stop using CMR solvent to characterize coated aggregates for recycling in paved substances. And surfaces rather, and look who's behind them. It's Napo and Napet, of course. Bravo. Bravo. Well done. Félicitations. Would you like to say a few words?
Je vais mettre les lunettes. Thank you very much. Muchas gracias. Danke. Molto obrigado. Grazie mille. C'est tout. Merci beaucoup.
Très bien.
That's all I can say. It's an honor. It's an immense honor and privilege to be here to receive this very, very important award given us by the European agency. So thank you very much indeed. And it's also a wonderful incentive and source of motivation for all of us at IFAJ, all of us who represent the staff, all of us who are here today. And we have Frédéric Chinchage, who represents our collaborators, Boulanger, who represents the technicians and engineers. And also we have the scientific team as well at the company. So the applause is for them, really, because they're the ones who have done all the hard work.
Donc, encore une fois, merci beaucoup pour cette...
So thank you. Thank you once again for this wonderful award. It really goes straight to our hearts. It's an award which I think really reflects our firm conviction, because we believe firmly that a company can combine economic benefits and profits with the well-being of workers on a daily basis in their workplaces, because the prevention of occupational hazard basically just means respecting human life. And that's all from me. Thank you very much indeed.
Merci beaucoup. And now we go all the ways to Germany, where are our friends aus Deutschland. We have the Federal Association of Glazier Trades. And as described to you earlier, their project was responsible handling of asbestos-containing putty in the glazier trade. Well done on your win. Congratulations. Dankeschön. Möchten Sie ein paar Worte sagen?
Thank you very much. Would you like to say a few words?
Sehr geehrte Damen und Herren,
ladies and gentlemen, honoured guests, our most heartfelt thanks for this wonderful award. It's an honour for us to be able to receive this award here in Bilbao. We would also like to thank all of those people who have collaborated with us and helped us during the course of this project. We would like to say a special word of thanks to the company OSHA Boschensaft. I think he said, I apologize if I've not pronounced it correctly, for all the help they have provided us throughout all our projects. We're talking about an industry with more than 200,000 people in Germany, of which 5,000 form part of our association. So we'd like to say a special word of thanks to all of those who have provided training to these 5,000 people, and all the people who have worked so hard to get rid of asbestos in the workplace, and this has helped us to achieve the best possible results. Now, we believe that this ward is just going to be one more reason to continue to make a firm commitment to improving the health and safety of our workers in Germany. Thank you very much indeed.
Herzlichen Dank. Dankeschön. And now I guess the biggest cheer is going to go for our Spanish winner. And may I also ask on this occasion for our Spanish VIPs to please come up as well for the photo session. So, from Spain, Peluqueria Elvira, substituting hazardous chemical agents. Bravo, well done. Yeah, bravo. Well done. Congratulations. Would you like to say a few words? Or whatever you wish. But we've got beautiful photographs. Please.
Well, first of all, I would like to thank my team, Nuria, Gabriela, Maria Angeles, Cristina, because without them, none of this would have been possible. I'd like to thank my family. I'd like to thank Maria and Belen from Madrid for all their support over the last few days, and Esther, because without Esther, none of this would have been possible. Well, I would like to thank the jury because they've given us the opportunity, well, given all hairdressers, not just Spanish hairdressers, but European hairdressers, given us the opportunity to rethink ourselves and to gain value. It's a profession that many people forget about. And I would like to thank the allergy that I actually experienced as a result of 36 years of working with these substances without any kind of protection. Because my bosses, those who were supposed to have informed me about it, they didn't give me the information. I never used masks or I never used any kind of protective measure when I was dyeing people's hairs. And as a result, my body, in fact, became ill. And it was the result of this illness that this project arose, the Elvira project and the network of healthy and sustainable hairdressers as well. And there are many different hairdressers all over Spain, even here in Bilbao, up and now part of this network. In Bilbao, we have hairdressers working towards a sustainable and healthy workplace, because it's not just about chemicals. We don't just focus on chemicals. We're talking about using personal protection equipment, ventilating our hairdressers' saloon twice a day, nutrition, mindfulness. Hairdressing is changing, and I need your help to make sure that it continues to change throughout Europe. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Gracias. Gracias. And now we turn to the Netherlands. Thank you all. Now we turn to the Netherlands. Manholes BV, in cooperation with Stigas, dust reduction in potato sorting. Congratulations. You'd like to move in? Excellent. Would you like to say a few words?
Good afternoon. We are very pleased that we are awarded with this prize. For us, it's a very special prize. We are a small company in the north of the Netherlands, and we put a lot of effort in ensuring good working conditions, safe working conditions for our employees. This dust reduction really pays off for our employees. They value it very much. So we are really proud that we won this award. Thank you so much. I also want to thank Tanja from Stigas, which is our Dutch collaboration partner, and she will say a few words as well.
Thank you. Go ahead.
Good afternoon. Also on behalf of Stigas, I would really like to thank the EU-OSHA for awarding this good practice. We are a sector institute to help companies to work safe and healthy at work. Together with around 15 consultants, we visit all the companies in the Netherlands. And actually, the past 10, 20 years, we really see that that companies start to fight dust much more. They really take measures, but there is also still some work to be done. And that's why we're very happy with this good practice to share it with all the companies in our agricultural sector and to inspire them also to take action. Last but not least, I would also like to thank the Dutch Focal Point and the Dutch Ministry of Social Affairs in supporting our campaigns on this topic. Thank you very much.
Fantastic. Thank you. Please. Last but not least, our winner, our final winner, is all the way from Sweden. Atlas Copco, safe work practices for advanced drilling in materials containing carbon nanotubes. Congratulations on your win. Well done. Would you like to say a few words? Please.
On behalf of Atlas Copco, we're really grateful for this. Okay. On behalf of Atlas Copco, we really are thankful for receiving this prize. It's really nice to see all the competitors, all the winning. I feel very inspired by the fact that we are getting this prize. Tells us that we're doing something right. Yeah, I'm lost of words really. And it's going to be interesting to see in the workshops to meet all of these prize winners. Because this is really inspiring. Thank you.
Thank you. And for all involved in this project, I really want to thank them and also thank Prevent to support us on this. So thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you. Congratulations. And now, as well as the winners who you've just met, we also have a number of commended entries. And I'd now like to invite the City of Austria, the City of Vienna from Austria, the Vienna Ombuds Office for Environmental Protection. They have worked on a database on disinfection agents, providing advice on the selection of disinfectants and substitutes for products with particularly dangerous ingredients. Congratulations. Herzlichen Glückwunsch. Congratulations. Thank you. Thank you. And the second commended entry here today is from Ireland, BAM Ireland Construction, who have been working on eliminating the risks from respirable crystalline silica dust. Well done. Thank you very much. Thank you. Gurav Mahadev. I'd like to mention one other commended project because we learned a rather sad story today that the company Gorenje from Slovenia, Gorenje from Velenje in Slovenia, only discovered that they had been commended a few days ago, and when they went to book the flight, there were no seats left. So maybe they're watching this, the web stream, but for them to know, we will send them their prize and we congratulate them anyway.